Good everyone, and welcome to today's video. And today we have a subscriber request by ItsFilips for the Ki-27 Otsu, also known as the Nate by Allied Reporting Names. Now, the Nate in-game technically is kind of wrong. Now, why do I say that? Well, there's no word for it. It's actually missing armament. And I apologize if you can hear that truck in the background. The Ki-27 Otsu should have the capability of doing what the Ki-43-1 can do. Now I bet you're thinking, if you're not a big fan of Japanese planes, you probably won't have a clue what I'm on about. So that's why I've got the Ki-43 up here. The Ki-43 obviously starts off with the same armament. 277s. Pretty decent guns, I like them. But it's when you go into the modifications tab. You can do the Otsu mod, which allows you to get one 12.7 and one 7.7. Or you can go in with two 12.7s and have no 7.7s. So you just purely get the 12.7s. Recently, though, the Japanese 12.7s have gotten a buff, and I'm actually starting to like the 12.7s a bit more. But on top of all that, the Ki-27 can also carry 4 25kg bombs. Now, I've not been able to find really any pictures on those 25kg bombs, which doesn't bother me all that much. But I would like to see this sort of feature added in game because the Ki-27 doesn't get that much respect anymore. Dark Angel respects it because he spaded it in one flight, which it's up on YouTube. I will leave a link to that in the description. But to go over a brief history of the Ki-27 Nate, it was a Japanese light fighter designed to replace the aging Ki-10 biplanes. These little guys were reasonably fast, to say they had fixed undercarriage. They were very, very maneuverable. That was their design characteristic. They fought against the infamous Flying Tigers with their P-40s in China. These little guys flew escorts for Sally's, for Neil's, which we don't have in the game, and other bombers like that. They also did some light ground attack work. And of course, like any other Japanese plane, towards the end of the war, they were used as kamikaze, which doesn't surprise me in the slightest. But even so, as far as I'm aware, they were equipped with more bombs that way. I think they had a single 250 underneath the fuselage, which would be interesting, but to be honest, this thing is light as a feather. Putting a heavy bomb on it would make it feel very different. But if we don't even get the Otsu modification, like what the Hayabusa has, I wouldn't be too fast, but I think it would make the plane a bit more unique. Even if they put it in as a separate aircraft, just rename this thing the Ki-27-1 and we'll put a Ki-27 Otsu in the game that has that capability. You start off with two 7.7s, but you have the opportunity to upgrade to one 7.7 and one 12.7. That's how I see it. Anyway, less of my blabbering, let's jump right in, because, well, we're probably going to be here a while, so that's the only thing about waiting for Japan and doing Japan subscriber requests. I don't mind doing them, but you have to wait an age to do them. Well, you now join me in the second flight. First game didn't go very well. My team decided to just die. I got exactly one hit on a Messerschmitt 109 F1 because it was a mixed battle and a full up tier. So let's hope this goes a little better because I've waited nearly 10 minutes for these two consecutive games. And full up tier. God's sake. And I know that guy from the previous game, he was in a Havoc, so we've got to watch for him. Like I said, I'm not expecting much. I just want 1 or 2 kills, maybe a couple of ground targets and a win, and I'll be happy with that. Or maybe 3 or 4 targets. Well, air target. Ah, the fuck. Oh my god. Fucking retards. First 123 J's out. Ki-43 can't even take off. Like, come on. Fucking hell. That's how physics work. No, that's how your shit takeoffs work, mate. No, it's just you, mate. Ki-45 Co is just losing his altitude. Let's have a look. Yep, nothing new. Early, Coco the Monkey has been given out pilot licenses in War Thunder. If you don't know who Coco the Monkey is, just Google Coco Bobs. I say that about BMW drivers. They mostly have licenses from Coco the Monkey. He's complaining again. Just dude, learn to take off, it's not hard. Push your throttle to 100%, maybe even web if you want to go that far. And just lift the nose up. Uptiered and delayed. Fuck you, matchmaker. Mate, how do you think I feel? I'm in a much worse situation than you. I'm in an 8 for fuck's sake. I'm not saying the Nate is bad. It is not a bad aircraft. I adore the Nate. Well, you do get a lot of battles like this for the poor Nate, and it just can't stand up against its competition. And it's sad because it is a good aircraft. I will chill once Borderlands 3 is out. And I'll have something else other than this. Mate, you need to start playing God of War, clearly. I don't get why people get so salty and continue to play the game. Like, I get it, the matchmaker's shit and all that, but even so. What the fuck is he on about now? Oh dear Christ, I didn't know it was possible to be this much of a whining shithead. Right. I don't really want to get involved in that furball down there. I do, however, want to deal with this lag. The lag will never shake a Nate. Only in speed, and even then the Nate can keep up. It's a lag 3.8. Oh, yes! Nice, beautiful fire. Oh, seriously, you fucking knobhead! That's what I thought. Did I just get friendly fired? Yes, I fucking did. That 109. What a fucking cunthead. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of a fight, clearly. Let's go for that 405. That's one. Oh my god, I'm... Fucking Jesus, man! Learn trigger discipline! Blimey hell, I've nearly been team killed twice now. I've had 2 kills stolen from me as well. That's what I thought. Second kill. Well, third kill, I should say, because I'm... Wait, where did I get the third? Where did I get the third? Because... Hold on, this bears some investigation. MS-405. Oh yeah, the IL-2. I forgot about him. But fucking hell, I mean, that guy over there nearly team killed me. The 109B stole one of my fucking kills. Let's have a look. Yep, 11, nothing new. Fucking Jesus. If I'd have, like, bloody hell. I mean, the bastard was on fire. You didn't need to shoot him, but no. Luckily, the guy earlier on in that Chica crippled the 109 beer, stole my fucking kill, so I'm well happy. AR2, Havoc. They only have bombers left, it seems. Maybe a fighter or two. No, not flaps. Why did I hit the flaps? Yeah, like I said, Dark Angel actually made this thing in one flight. he managed to get it done in surprisingly short order. He was just flying it as normal. He had like 4 kills, a load of ground targets and other things like that. He had a really good game, and he got it spaded in one flight because he won that game. What the fuck is he on about? He's moaning about a level 100 troll now. I bet he's on about me. If so, shut the fuck up, because I really don't care. Oh my Jesus, man! I swear to God, this guy needs to stop getting his license from Coco the fucking monkey. Fucking hell. Go on then, steal that ground target, that's the ticket. Fucking hell. First of all, he shoots my tail, which you can see there, you can see the damage. Then he decides to be a cunt, like, come on. Let's make sure this guy can't scout anyone. And even the bullets aren't doing anything now. That's wonderful. I've only got a bit of ammo left anyway, so... Then out and in. There we go. Removed. Let's get back to the airfield. Fuck me. This has just been a clusterfuck. I mean, we got a handful of kills, some ground targets. I'm well happy with this game. But this is low tier battles at its finest. Yeah, I've just got 3 bombers left. We've got an AR-2. I know there's a Havoc and there's something else. Well, it's a bit of a flight back, but even so, it gives me a chance to waffle a bit. So, as I record today, on the 17th of June, because I've not had time to do anything along these last few weeks, I actually finished college, well, for this year, next month, on the 12th of July. So I'll prepare something special for that. Most likely, anyway. But, yeah, so... Oh, what the fuck? Oh, he's landing. Yeah, so my final assignment finishes on the 28th of June. Which I've almost finished. Oh, shut the fuck up. Honestly, you're getting on my nerves. You know what? He's getting on my nerves. Will you just shut up? Like, seriously? You're getting on our nerves. Like, no one wants to hear his constant whining. You want to whine? Go to, like, the forums and things like that, mate. That's the reason why it's here. Bloody hell. Who's willing to bet he's going to try and team kill me? What a fucking idiot! What a fucking twat. Don't even care that I broke my prop. What a fucking idiot. Jesus, what? Like, he's the one complaining, he's calling me the arsehole. Like, bloody hell. Lack of intelligence. Right, well, that little dickhead's dealt with. Sort of. Let's get into the skies. Again. So, we've got, obviously, the AR-2. We've got the Havoc, and we've got something else, because I don't remember what the third one was. Well, there's the AR2. There's one of the Havocs. Well, what I think is one of the Havocs. And it's a V156B1. Pyrog is going for that Havoc. I could go for that AR2, but he can outrun me. That Havoc wants to play. That's a good thing. I like seeing Havocs play. Havocs are fun. But I do like the Nate. I always have. It's just, it does get shit on nowadays. So what level's this guy? Level 17. Would explain why he grabbed that, well, base bombs in that thing. I mean, yeah, it's designated as a bomber, but that doesn't mean you have to use it as one. It's a dive bomber, for Christ's sake. Okay, well, we might as well drop him on his tail. If we can. Obviously, the 109 might take him, and that's perfectly fine. See, I haven't got any hits in yet, and he got him. That's fine. And the Havoc's coming back this way. I don't want to deal with a Havoc. If I can avoid it. I'll fire a burst and get the bloody hell out of the way. I don't want to get in those guns. Simple fact. I do not want to get in those Vickers Ks. Need to down this Havoc, preferably. He's dropped his bombs. He wants to fight. Dude, you are very fucking close to ramming my ass. And I would not like that. Watch those Vickers Ks and watch my fucking teammate. Bloody hell. It was a clusterfuck this morning. I got something. It's a left flap. Where's the AR2? He's on fire. Dodge him. He went for a kamikaze then. Bellend. A5M's going to try and steal it, which doesn't surprise me. To be fair, that Havoc should not have engaged against 3 enemy fighters on his own. He should have just dropped his bombs on the target and ran. So now we only have the AR2 left. The problem is, we can't kill light targets with our machine guns. But there is, well, light tanks with our machine guns, but luckily there is a single half-track left. So it's not all in vain. I don't know how fast an AR2 is, so... Alright, let's go and have a look for him, shall we? There's no the airfield, he's not long bombed. It's got to be somewhere, right? You can now see why I want the Otsu modification on this aircraft, because if I had it, I'd go for those tanks, because it can kill light tanks from the rear. I don't actually see him. Hang on, that base just died. Well, looks like we've got a bit of a climb on our hands, but... I mean, did we get the... I don't think we got the assist on the Havoc. Didn't really pay attention. But we got a ground target out of it, so I'm not too fussed. We've had a pretty decent game so far. There he is, AR2. Is he spaded? Probably not. He might be spading, but he's not spaded. I'll give him a bravo, as I usually do. Now the AR2 is very fast in a dive. It was a modification to the SB2M bomber. More of a dive bomber relative, so we can damage it reasonably well, because obviously it's an AR2, it's not very well armoured. In fact, I don't think it has any armour, but the one thing it is, it's fast. But the pilot is not. Oh my fucking Christ, you're still shooting, you stupid prick! Bloody hell. Right, that's it, I'm getting on his arse. I'm ready to shoot him down once the match ends. Mate, and Nate can dive with you. Okay, no it can't, no it can't. And he's now trying to kill light tanks with his machine guns. Like an absolute idiot. You was pissing me off this whole fucking game. Well, pretty good result. 4 air targets, 11 ground targets, 2 assists. Not bad. Obviously, I'm still researching the J5N1. I just don't want to get around to this thing yet. Maybe once it decreases in BR, because I think it does. Well, I think people have been saying it needs to decrease in BR, but we'll get around to it at some point. So, the little Nate, obviously, you do get a lot of up tiers, but it can still do reasonably well in them. Obviously, you have to be a lot more situationally aware. You have to be able to snap roll the aircraft. If you don't know how to snap roll, I will probably do a video on some aerobatic maneuvers that I use. Well, defensive maneuvers, should I say, and offensive maneuvers that I shoot, or should I say. So yeah, not a bad game. Obviously, um, that was better than the first game I bloody had. Let's just say that. But yeah, the Nate, I do like it. Obviously, it turns like a boss. It dives reasonably well. The firepower's not the best, but it gets the job done. And well, it's Japanese, and obviously it will run rings around basically anything. So what's not to love? And let's be real, the majority of people at low BRs turn fight. So you could utilize this thing's turn rate very nicely. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the Ki-27 Nate. I don't call it the Otsu, I call it the Nate because that's its allied reporting name. Um, yeah, like I say, I've always liked these planes. They're just good all-rounders. That's why I like them. Obviously, you get a powerful engine, well, a reasonably powerful engine, on a light aircraft. You get some alright guns. I mean, I'd love the 177, the 112-7, plus the 4 bombs, but even so, obviously, we can't win them all, and obviously, Gaijin's still not added the B-26 Marauder, the P-40 early models that aren't event vehicles, and P-47 Razorbacks, but we probably won't ever get those at this rate. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the Nate, and I will catch you all on the next one.